Hello, hello students. Welcome to our class. We have discussed question number 1, 2, and 3 from exercise number 3.1. Now let's see question number 4. And question number 4 is: a cricketer scores the following runs in 8 innings: 58, 76, 40, 35, 46, 45, 0, and 100. Find the mean score. So this is very easy question. We have to find the mean score, means mean. We have to find mean or arithmetic mean. So see, there are what is the data, the scores of cricketer in 8 innings. Okay, so to find the mean score, we have to sum of all scores divided by total number of innings, or you can write standard formula: sum of all observations upon total number of observations. So here observations are nothing but the scores by cricketer. So sum of all scores divided by total number of innings. Okay, so sum of all score. Now 58 plus 76 plus 40 plus 35 plus 46 plus 45 plus 0 plus 100 divided by, so total number of innings. So total number of innings are 8. Okay, now add these terms, we get 400 divided by 8. Check the summation. Okay, now divide 400 by 8. 8 5s are 40 and 0. Okay, so mean score. So therefore mean score of cricketer is 50. Okay, now let's solve question number 5. Keep your textbook with you. In question number 5, they have given the table. That table shows the points of each player scored in 4 games. So they have given a table, player A, B, C. There are 3 players and each players play 4 games, and in each game they have given scores of player in each game. So the first row gives score of player A in each game. Okay, so player A attends 4 games, and in 4 games, in first game he scored 14, in second 16, in third 10, and in fourth 10. Okay, player B scores in game 1 0, in game 2 8, in game 3 6, in game 4 4. See about the player C. Player C scores 8 runs in game 1, 11 in game 2, and player C did not play game 3. Okay, so we not considered these observations. So we have only 3 observations about player C: 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so about A we have 4 observations, about B we have 4 observations, but about player C we have only 3 observations. Okay, keep in mind. Okay, so depend on that table, there are some question. So sub question 1 is: find the mean to determine A's average number of points scored per game. Means they have asked to find average of player A. They have to find they asked to find the average score of player A. So see, the first row gives the scores of player A, and we have to find average score, means we have to find mean. Average means mean, or we can say that arithmetic mean. So we have to find mean of player A. Okay, or you can write mean score, of player A. Okay, so what is the formula for mean? Sum of all observations divided by total number of observations. Okay, so here see that we have to find the mean of player A. So let's see the first column. So see, we have 4 number of observations. Okay, total number of observations are 4, and sum of all observations. Now add that 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 10. Okay, now we get the answer 20, 30, 40, and this 10 means 50 divided by 4. And what is 50 divided by 4? So 4 ones are 4, remainder is 1, 4 twos are 8, remainder is 2, so get point, 4 5s are 20. Okay, so 50 divided by 4 gives you 12.5. Okay, so what is the, therefore mean of player A is, or mean score of player A is 12.5. Okay, now see sub question 2. Now in sub question 2, to find the mean number of points per game for C, means we have to find mean for player C. Okay, so C, for C, what is the, see the row of player C. So see, they have given the scores in game 1, game 2 and game 4. So player C did not play one game, so here we have only 3 observations. Okay, so mean for C is equal to sum of all observations divided by total number of observations. Now sum of all observations, so 8 plus 11 plus 30, so we have only 3 observations about player C, and total number of observations 3. Okay, so divide by 3. Now 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 3 12, carry 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, 32 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3. Okay, 3 0, remainder is 2, 3 6 18, again remainder is 2. So here we get answer 10.66. Okay, but in sub question 2 they have asked, the question is to find the mean number of points per game for C, would you divide the total points by 3 or by 4? So see, here we have divided here by 3, and so we divide by 3, not by 4. And why we don't divide it by 4? Because C, player C have attended only 3 games, and they given scores in 3 games, and player C also attended only 3 games. Okay, so we have only 3 number of observations, that's why we divide by 3. To find mean for C, we divide by 3, and they have also asked the reason why. So what is the reason why we divide here by 3? Because player C attend only 3 games. Okay, so total number of observations are 3, so we divide by 3. Now question number 3 is, B played in all 4 games. B played in all 4 games. Means they have given 4 observations about player B. We have to find mean of player for player B. So see, for player B, he scores in game 1 0, in game 2 8, in game 3 6, in game 4 4. Means player B attended all the 4 games. Okay, now therefore we divide by 4. Okay, and sum of the scores is 0 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4. Now we get 18 divided by 4. And what is 18 divided by 4? So 4 4s are 16, remainder is 2, 4 5s are 10, 20. Okay, so we get mean for player B. Mean for player B is 4.5. Mean for player C is 10.66. Mean for player A is 12.5. Now sub question 4. Who is the best performer? So how would we say that who is the best performer? So to say who is the best performer, we have to check mean for all players. So see, mean for A is 12.5, mean for B is 10.66, and mean for B is 4.5, and mean for C is 10.66. So the best performer is whose mean score is highest. So see, player A has highest mean score, so the best performer is player A. Because how we decide who is best performer depend upon the mean score. So mean for player is maximum. Okay, so 12.5. So best performer is player A. Okay, now we have solved all sub questions, 4 sub questions from question number 5. Now we will solve question number 6. Let's see what is the question number 6. In question number 6, they have given the marks out of 100 obtained by a group of students in a science test, and the marks are 85, 76, 90, 85, 39, 48, 56, 95, 81 and 75. Okay, so these are the marks in science test out of 100. Okay, and how 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So we have marks of 10 students in science test above out of 100. Okay, now sub question 1 is highest and lowest marks obtained by the students. Okay, so highest and lowest marks obtained by the students. Before that, let's arrange this data in ascending order. To find the answer of question 1, arrange this data in ascending order. That's why you get answer easily. Okay, so to find the answer of sub question 1, arrange this data in ascending order. So we have arranged the marks of 10 students in ascending order. Okay, so now we can easily say that what is the highest mark obtained by the student. So highest mark is 95 and lowest mark is 39. Okay, now sub question 2 is range of the marks obtained. Okay, so how we find range? Sub question is find range. So how we find range? Range is highest mark minus lowest mark. So what is the highest mark? Highest mark is 95 and lowest mark is 39. Okay, so subtract 39 from 95. So we get the answer 56. Okay, so sub question 2, range of the marks obtained is 56. So what is the range of the marks is 56. Now question number 3 is mean marks. We have to find mean marks obtained by the group of students. So how we find mean marks? Sum of marks divided by total number of sum of marks of students divided by total number of students. So now sum of marks. So sum of all marks divided by total number of students are 10, and sum of marks of 10 students divided by 10 gives you 730 divided by 10. So what is, we get division 73. So mean marks obtained by the students are 73. Now we have completed question number 6. Now question number 7. Question number 7 is, they have given the enrollment in a school during 6 consecutive years. Okay, enrollment in a school during 6 consecutive years are 1555, 1670, 1750, 2013, 2540 and 2820. So this is the enrollment in school during 6 consecutive years, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and they are asked to find mean enrollment of the school for this period. So this is also very easy question. So what is formula for mean? Sum of all observations divided by total number of observations. Okay, so here mean enrollment is equal to, now add this, and there are 6 number of observations, so divide by 6. Okay, so mean enrollment is equal to, okay, sum of all the enrollments in a school divided by, there are total 6 number of enrollments, to divide by 6, we get addition 12,348, divide by 6 we get 2058. So mean enrollment in a school is 2058. Okay, as like this you can solve question number 8 and 9, which are also very easy. Okay, thank you.